Well, you see, love makes you do crazy things. Ask my shoe.
My name is Natalie and I'm the director of Peña Africa, Sauti Academy founder. Sauti Academy started, it started informally in 2008. I came here in 2007 for the first time as an intern, and I met many musicians who wanted to know what I was studying, because I told them I am a singer and I'm studying music, and they were like, so what do you learn? So I decided to start a program, and it was very informal, literally in somebody's house, in my friend's house. And that kind of slowly grew into Sauti Academy the way it is now. I also wrote a business plan because I graduated from Music Uni in 2009. You know, lucky me, in my first Sauti Academy class, the informal Sauti Academy class, Bahati was one of my students. Bahati was 16 years old and in Form 2. And I'm so proud of him because he is doing great things right now. And he was in a pretty tough situation at the time, being an orphan and in high school, you know. He would literally come on Sunday after church to class, because that's when classes were taking place. In 2010, I joined Peña Africa. I met Sauti Soul in various places here in Nairobi, and they introduced me to their team at Peña Africa. And then they were like, what you are doing was missing in Peña, because at Peña at the time, Peña was a record label, but they didn't have so much artist development going on. They were trying to set it up, but they didn't have the right person. They hadn't found that person yet. And I became that person, thanks to Sauti Soul. Sauti Soul has been involved with Sauti Academy from the start. From there on, we built the program in Peña Africa. We advertised for the first auditions. We met Willie Paul, the famous Willie Paul now. During a performance in Madare North, we had a Love is Kenya concert. He performed, and we asked him if he was interested in joining Sauti Academy, or at least in auditioning. He was like, yeah, sure, I would love to learn.
Well, you see, love makes you do crazy things. Ask my shoes. Uliza kiatu.
In the groups, in the Sauti Academy groups that we're following, we have worked with, and then we became because we became a small team. Elani were among the first students. Now, of course, Heart the Band, the Uliza Kiatu guys, who I'm so proud of. The audition process is quite straightforward. We start the auditions at 9 in the morning. You come in at any time you want. It's a first come, first served basis. Vocally, I agree with what he said. I like the depth of your voice, but there are breath issues and you have some control issues. And you really need to work on that. It's definitely not perfect, but I think you are definitely, we can work with you. So yeah, I think we would love to welcome you to Sauti Academy. I would advise you to come early, because we get long lines and sometimes you have to wait for 4 or 5 hours. Make sure you bring an instrumentalist. You come with either a guitarist or a pianist. And when you enter the audition room, of course, you introduce yourself to us, and you perform your song. Hi. 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 Hi.
Hi. I'm Yvonne.
But I knew you know what you said. I'm gonna makes you do crazy things. Ask my shoes. Uliza kiatu.
Okay, make the two again. Not two.
Kiatu.
When you see love, and you can never hurt me.
a normal audience, and you want to entertain us. Okay? And he is your friend. He's not your enemy. He's your friend. So look at him for support, because he'll give you the support. So yeah, for me, that's a yes.
Yes.
For you, it's a yes too.
Yeah.
It's a yes.
Yes.
It's a good job.
Yes.
Either way above the surface, or who are still like trying to get through this tough, I don't know, surface. That's the music industry. Yeah, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of all of them.
So learning in Sauti Academy first as a student, because you also learn as a teacher. Learning there is it's kind of like a new atmosphere. You know, your brain is open to new things, new ideas, new people who do your kind of art, but then differently. Yes, so it was really interesting. We learned a lot. I personally learned a lot in terms of musicality, performance, you know, songwriting. Uliza kiatu. Really nice, yeah. Performance.
Do you think she's ready?
Be comfortable, and then yeah. As a teacher, because now I teach second term. I teach songwriting in Sauti Academy, which is something else that people do not know. You're not only taught how to sing other people's songs or music, you're also taught to compose your own music, you know, write the lyrics, perform it, arrange it, yeah? Because also in the end term concert for term 2, you have to perform your own songs, yes. So it's really also interesting, because I've gotten to see now firsthand, like sit down with different kinds of artists who believe in the music. Yes, authenticity. That it's so raw, it's so natural. I think that works very nice for you. You know, you find someone singing Kimasai, someone singing in Kijaluo. Not really about the ethnicity or anything, just about the type of music, the richness of the music that we have in Kenya right now. You know, it's so different, so diverse, and I'm also learning from that. So as a teacher, man, it's really interesting, man.
In this class. Yay! But you see, but you do need to have a lesson. Like, you need to learn a lesson from this, and that is, please choose the right song. In the future, Sauti Academy is planning big things. We would like to at some point get accreditation for what we are doing. That can either be within our current structures or even outside, because there's a university that has expressed the interest to set up a music program. That's Riada University. So we are talking to them and trying to set up an accredited music program